Welcome to Quiz for All channel. Today's topic, space and universe. 30 questions are waiting for you. Some are easy, others are truly challenging. Will you answer them all? Let's find out. The first satellite to operate in geostationary orbit is Syncom-2, Telstar-1, or Sputnik-1. Syncom-2, launched in 1963, was the first successful geostationary satellite. When was Pluto removed from the list of planets? In 2000, in 2006, or in 2010? In August 2006, the International Astronomical Union reclassified Pluto as a dwarf planet. What makes a planet a dwarf planet? Its composition, size and shape, or C, distance from the Sun? A dwarf planet is defined primarily by its size and shape. Who discovered the laws of planetary motion? Newton, Copernicus, or Kepler? Johannes Kepler, a German astronomer, discovered the three major laws of planetary motion. Which star is nearest to Earth's solar system? Alpha Centauri, Rigel, or Sirius? Alpha Centauri is the closest star system to our own. Fun fact, a trip to Alpha Centauri would take thousands of years with current technology. For example, Voyager 1, traveling at 17 kilometers per second, would take over 76,000 years to get there. What is the visible part of the Sun called? Corona, chromosphere, or photosphere? The visible surface of the Sun is called the photosphere. The day on which the Sun's direct rays cross the celestial equator is called equinox, solstice, or zenith. This day is known as the equinox. The atmosphere on Mars is mostly composed of A, carbon dioxide, B, nitrogen, or C, oxygen. Mars' atmosphere is composed mainly of carbon dioxide. Which astronomer formulated the modern Big Bang theory? Edwin Hubble, Georges Lemaitre, or Stephen Hawking? Georges Lemaitre, a Belgian astronomer and cosmologist, formulated the modern Big Bang theory. True or false? The largest volcano in the solar system is on Earth. False. The largest volcano in the solar system is Olympus Mons on Mars. It is the highest point on the planet, consists of a central edifice, 22 kilometers high and 700 kilometers across. What two motions do all planets have? Orbit and spin, dance and twirl, or wobble and rock? All planets have an orbit and spin. Which type of star is the Sun classified as? B-type star, G2V star, or M-type star? The Sun is classified as a G2V star. Fun fact, the Sun is classified as a G2V star, meaning it's a yellow dwarf. Its classification also tells us that it's about middle-aged, with roughly 5 billion years left before it becomes a red giant. What is the outermost region of the Sun's atmosphere called? Chromosphere, corona, or photosphere? The outermost region of the Sun's atmosphere is called the corona. Which planets do not have a natural satellite? Mercury and Venus, Earth and Mars, or Jupiter and Saturn? Mercury and Venus do not have any natural satellites. Bonus question. What is the scientific term used for the twinkling of stars? Diffraction, refraction, or scintillation? The twinkling of stars is known as scintillation, caused by turbulence in the upper layers of Earth's atmosphere. When did the space age begin? In 1945, in 1957, or in 1961? The space age began in 1957 with the launch of Sputnik, the first artificial satellite. You've made it to the halfway point. If you're liking the quiz, give that like button a click. Thanks. Who invented the telescope? Galileo, Hans Lippershey, or Isaac Newton? Hans Lippershey is credited with inventing the telescope. It's worth noting that there is evidence suggesting other scientists like Galileo Galilei improved upon the design soon after. Interestingly, Lippershey originally tried to patent the telescope, but the Dutch government denied it, claiming the invention was too easy to copy. What term describes the alignment of three celestial bodies? Conjunction, eclipse, or syzygy? The alignment of three celestial bodies in a straight line is known as syzygy. What is the smallest planet in the solar system by mass? Mars, Mercury, or Venus? Mercury is the smallest planet by mass in our solar system. The gravitational force felt on the Moon is what fraction of the force felt on Earth? 1/6, 1/4, or 1/2? The gravitational force on the Moon is about 1/6 that of Earth. If you weigh 60 kilograms on Earth, you would weigh only 10 kilograms on the Moon due to its lower gravity. This is why astronauts could make those famous giant leaps during the Apollo missions. True or false? The sun is yellow. False. Although the sun appears yellow from Earth due to atmospheric scattering, it is actually white when viewed from space. What is measured in parsecs, distance, energy, or time? A parsec is a unit used to measure astronomical distances. Fun fact, 1 parsec equals approximately 31 trillion kilometers. To put this into perspective, you would need to circle the Earth about 775 billion times to cover the distance of just 1 parsec. Which planet is named after the Roman god of agriculture? Uranus, Jupiter, or Saturn? Saturn is named after the Roman god of agriculture. Which of these objects is the farthest from the Sun? Kuiper Belt, 90377 Sedna, or Neptune? Answer B, 90377 Sedna. What is the largest moon of Saturn? Enceladus, Rhea, or Titan? Titan is the largest moon orbiting Saturn, is the only moon in the solar system with a thick atmosphere. Its dense orange haze is mostly nitrogen with methane clouds, and it even has lakes, rivers, and rain made of liquid methane and ethane. What zodiacal constellation is represented by a ram? Aries, Leo, or Taurus? The zodiac sign represented by a ram is Aries. There are the last 5 questions ahead of you. I hope you like the quiz. Good luck. What does a light year measure? Mass, distance, or acceleration? A light year is a measure of distance. Fun fact, a light year is roughly 9.46 trillion kilometers. To put it into perspective, it takes light just 8 minutes to travel from the Sun to Earth, but it would take over 4 years to reach the nearest star system, Alpha Centauri. What is the term for a star that suddenly increases dramatically in brightness? Nova, supernova, or quasar? The term for a star that suddenly increases dramatically in brightness is a supernova. It's an explosive event that causes a star to brighten intensely for a short period. Which planet has the longest day in the solar system? Venus, Mercury, or Mars? Venus has the longest day of any planet in our solar system, with its rotation taking longer than its orbit around the Sun. What is the most abundant element in the universe? Helium, hydrogen, or oxygen? Hydrogen is the most abundant element in the universe. How many times larger is the radius of the Sun than that of the Earth? 10 times, 109 times, or 500 times? The radius of the Sun is 109 times that of the Earth. Enjoyed the quiz? Subscribe for more challenges. Check out these videos next.